Welcome back to Robinson Family Farm, and it is Sunday before Memorial Day, May of 2025. So we're looking at May 25th, 2025. We have been getting a lot of work done up here, not so much in the house, so to speak, but just doing a lot of framing and planning. Really, all we talk about is this house and what we can do and how to make it better. And we've changed a lot of things. All that will come up in the future. But this video is not really about the house, so to speak. This video is more about the property itself and how we're kind of expanding our capabilities, making things way more comfortable, way more doable for just the two of us. And what I mean by that is that we got a couple of outbuildings delivered. So we got two sheds that I'm about to show you. And one shed is going to ultimately be our powerhouse, where we're going to put all the batteries, the inverter, all the solar stuff, the wind turbine hookups and stuff like that. We also got a woodshed, and we tried to place these in strategic locations so it makes our lives a little easier in the future. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of turn the camera around and give you a good spin of the front yard so you can see where we're at, and we can point out each individual building and how that kind of lays out with the property. It's all really coming together, and we're very excited about that. So let's spin you around. So here's our front yard, and this is the fence that we've talked about in the past. You can see that it still hasn't been fixed up from that last snowstorm that we had earlier this year. And we're just going to kind of go around shipping containers. We got two of them. Now the plans for that are going to be a future workshop. That'll all be revealed later. But right in this location here, there's another gate there. I don't know if you can see that. But right in this area on this side of the gate is going to be my workshop. So looking forward to that. We have the one cabin / shed that we started with in my old landscaping van. But that shed was the first building we ever bought. And right now we kind of treat it as a makeshift cabin. You can see the propane there and things like that. We sleep in there while we're building. To the left of that, this is the powerhouse. And you can see where it is in relation to the house. The powerhouse itself is a 10 by 12 shed. And it's got, I think, 6-foot high walls, double door. The ramp came included with it. We had a couple of guys come out and build a retaining wall for the back. And you can see that there's gravel in there and everything. I'm actually going to probably make some changes with this in the future. I'm thinking about cutting that top layer of pressure treated 6x6 off just to bring it down a little bit, kind of a tripping hazard at the moment, and then extend it out here and maybe even add some gravel. You can see it's the same problem over here. Totally functional for now. But I just think it would be a little better if we cut that top layer off and extend it further out to contain the gravel. Well, that's the powerhouse. We're thinking about adding a wind turbine hooked up to the back of it where it goes way up in the sky. And then that would save the wiring length because we're just going to keep all the batteries in that shed. So it just kind of makes sense. From there, I'm going to run an underground conduit right to the house. Right by that window, to the right of that window, is Tina's pantry. And in the pantry is where we're going to have the circuit breaker panel. So that just seems to make the most sense to have put the powerhouse right there. Very short run to the breaker panel. The house itself, you've seen that in a couple of videos now. Coming along on the inside, very, very happy. Got the solar panels out for the year. Just did that this trip. Inside we have a couple of 200 amp hour batteries that really run this place while we're building it. In the meantime, over here is the woodshed. And we got them from the same place. They were delivered at the same time. And you could see that Tina really did a great job at color matching everything when she was talking to them, placing this order. This woodshed is going to kind of be very close to the back of the house so we can get to it any time. And at the moment, we're just going to keep some tools in there. I'm eventually going to build a little overhang on this side, a little awning, and put a log splitter. That's the ultimate plan. Keep some outdoor tools here with the log splitter, awning, keep everything nice and safe. You can see if I spin around, it's right next to the back of the house. Pay no attention to that picnic table. That thing got destroyed the last time we had a big snowstorm. And then from here, you can see the back of the powerhouse. So it's all coming together. What I would like you to imagine is a big deck spanning the back of the house from one corner to another and coming out a certain distance. And then that would give us the opportunity to overlook our kingdom. our backyard that is in serious need of some cleaning up. Got to get an excavator in here. Got to get rid of some of the old stuff that got messed up from the snow. And just flatten all this out so I can run a mower over it and eventually picture a bunch of apple trees, peach trees, pear trees, and some blackberry bushes, whatever else we end up deciding to grow back here. It's going to be amazing. I actually got to get going. Got to hit the road. 5-hour drive home. Tina's all down there by herself, and I got to go help out. So it's actually raining too. So that's kind of the biggest reason why I got to get going. My camera and me are getting soaked. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. Please be aware of future videos coming out this summer where we show more about the house, more about the progress. Hopefully we get a lot done this year. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, please subscribe, like, comment, share the whole bit, and we'll see you next time.